What is going on, guys? Tempest Storm here today, and today I'm here to discuss our recruitment challenge. So what this is gonna be is we're gonna have a certain amount of rounds depending on how many people join the recruitment challenge, and out of those rounds we're gonna pick a handful of people, and the people that we pick, they're gonna move on to the next round. If you've ever heard of Phase 5, it's kind of like that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna split it into two sections. We're gonna have the feeders and the trick shotters. So what we're going to do is, for the feeders, you have to submit a minimum of 3 clips with a maximum of 5 clips. And we're going to discuss how to submit clips later. For the trick shotters, you're going to have to submit a minimum of 2 clips with a maximum of 5 clips. So how this is going to work is we're going to have a week for each round. So for the first round, it's going to start the day that this video is uploaded, and it's going to go for 7 days after the video is uploaded. The 7th day after the video is uploaded, we go through all the clips, and we're going to pick the handful of people that are going to move on to the next round. And then we are going to put that in a video and tell everybody as soon as they see that video, then the next week of round for the next week starts. And each of these rounds will continue until we have the last 3 in each bracket. Those 3 will get to be recruited into our clan, but there will always be exceptions. Maybe we'll recruit other people out of this too. So for example, say 10 people. Okay, let's bump up the number. Say like 50 people into a recruitment challenge. And so let's just say like all 50 of them are in the feeder category. So each of them is going to send us a minimum of 3 clips and a maximum of 5 clips. So you cannot have over 5 clips, but you cannot have under 3 clips. So what they're going to do is they're going to send us that, and then people can be, we're going to have a week for you to send clips, for you to hit clips, and then send them in. And then at the end of that week, we're going to look over all the clips that have been sent to us, and then we're going to decide, let's say like, so say there's 50, let's say like 35 of them go on to the next round. So then the next week starts as soon as we put up the video for who is going into the next round. And then that week starts and they hit clips and send it in, and at the end of that week we will decide who's going to go on. And let's say 15 go into the next round now. So then once we post the video of the 15 that made it, they're gonna start hitting clips and sending them into us. And then at the end of that week, we're gonna decide who goes on to the next round, and then we'll put up a video. Say only 5 are left now. 5 are left. So then they're gonna send in clips and everything, because they better be for the last round. I suggest sending in your best clips. So then at the end of, they're gonna have a week to do that. So at the end of the week, we're gonna pick, and then the top 3 out of that category are the ones that are gonna get recruited. And it literally goes the same way for the trick shotting bracket. For the quality of the clips, it really doesn't matter, as long as we can tell what is happening. For like feeders, for example, like we need to be able to see the feed and everything, and we need to clearly be able to see what's happening. Pretty much the same thing for trick shotters. You know, if you don't have a recording device, just use your phone or something. Just make sure it's just make sure that it's able to be seen well and clearly understood. So how you're gonna do this is you're gonna take all your clips, your 5 clips, and you're going to compile them into one video. And then you're going to upload it to YouTube, and then you're going to direct message it to my Twitter. I'm going to have my Twitter down in the description so you guys can find it easier. So what you're going to do is you're going to compile all those clips into one video. And then you're going to send me that link to that video in a direct message to my Twitter. What you're going to include in this direct message is you're going to put the link to the video, your gamer tag, whether it's feeding or trick shotting, and then your age. Once we get Everybody at the end of the week, we're going to put them all together. We're going to go through the list and decide, and then we'll release a video stating who is going on to the next round, and it'll keep going like that until the final 3 of each. So if you didn't understand like how to enter and everything, I'm going to leave a detailed description of how to do it in the description down below for everybody that didn't understand. I know it might be a little bit confusing, so it's going to help you guys out a lot. As soon as you see this video, that means the recruitment challenge is started, so get your clips in.